Very interesting draft. We already know what party it's about to be here for this one from TLID. But interesting. I mean, even with that Fredrin last pick, what do you guys feel like?
I don't know. I feel like the Fredrin, I guess it's a little interesting, right? You're still able, you have multiple ways to lock down and try and keep Joy in place. I guess that's what they wanted from the beginning.
Hey, it looks as zany, as goofy as a Hilda XP when I saw it first at MPLID. And Aran was the guy who tried it first. He was the guy who brought that pick. So, Fredrin XP, Aran, I trust you.
We'll see if that trust is in the right place, because one thing's for sure, TLID is one of the few teams that brings out so many unique combinations of heroes and picks, and they do it for game number 4 here. To even out the series, we'll see if it's enough. But also on the flip side, the other side here, for Fnatic Onic Philippines, they're more so, leaning on some comfort for this. And Brusco, like I said, on the Khalid, has had great performances, and you take away the Louis Yi from Super Prince as he gets whittled down already. Oh, Brusco could be in trouble. He's going to go ahead and Cyclone out of there. But at least now you have the Valentina for Super Prince, so he could actually take Yehezkiel's ults too.
I suppose, but even Brusco's playing a very tight game here. No flicker, as expected, but unless...
Yo, that's not good. Revitalize from Aran will not save him. Super Prince still, despite getting bullied early, claims first blood.
Interesting motions across the map here. I wasn't hoping that was going to happen, but at the very least, it's good for Fnatic Onic PH, right? They find one for themselves, and at this point, it's about brawling, getting all those battle spells out of them as soon as possible.
Ooh. Yeah, they have to go ahead and play against this. Kirk taking a couple shots from Aran. Again, an XP Fredrin is not something you see too often, so this will be interesting to see how he plays it, because also he's running the Revitalize alongside Witty. And we know that with this kind of lineup and these kind of heroes from Team Liquid ID, Brusco again?
Surge? Sever Fabian! No, he just used the Queller. He took him down. 1-1.
Yep, so far Yehezkiel's been doing a very good job making sure this duality is able to proc just in time and making it difficult for Brusco to kind of take that space, right? Every single time he tries to forcefully push out those waves, he's going to have to pay the tax.
And this is why having that Louis Yi is so valuable on these lineups, because it's just, you're able to go ahead and get, even if it's just the reactions that you're using and not the diversion, so to speak, it's a big threat. But the fight for this turtle's already going to break out here.
Okay, Aran almost fully stacked, goes in, but King Kong's there, finds a spot. King Kong wins the retreat battle. No Revitalize for them to play with. Even when Aran places it down, Brusco, Raging Sandstorm with E, doesn't escape from the primal wrath of Kirk.
Why would they take such a big risk on this? And they didn't even hit their level 4s on time, right?
Yeah.
I think that Aran, yes, at the very least, you are somewhat strong, but you don't have your first items as well. No Thunderbelt, really. And you're going to get bursted down by a majority of these heroes until later on into the game. But let's not forget, Witty is not level 4. Even Yehezkiel wasn't level 4. I just don't see the angle.
And that's why Fnatic punished them when they had that angle available to them too. Witty's still not level 4, will take quite a bit of poke damage down. He's going to back off here, but this is again a sign, and we see King Kong do this all the time when he picks up the Joy. He loves to jungle this quick around the map, and he's already got a gap between him and Fabian.
Oh, yeah. It's already really tough, Witty. Shortcut Kirk, instant flicker out. Fabian will take it so that he can go to the XP crab.
Yep, real fast on him. He wants to catch up as much as possible here, but great reaction time coming here from Kirk, right? At least he was able to move out of the way and not give a free kill over, because so far, hold on.
Revitalize from Witty. King Kong's damage a bit too much to handle. Electrifying beast onto Yehezkiel. In reaction, King Kong very low, still able to escape. And man, up top, it's a blazing duet from Aaron. Still no damage though. Kelra walking up. Diversion.
Oh, outplayed! Talk about an IMU of a lifetime to find the solo onto Yehezkiel. Nowhere safe.
IMU is what they said. And Yehezkiel gone. Now a lot of the pressure there on the top side, and you would think, with the lineup Team Liquid ID has, they're the ones playing around, keeping the head on the swivel from Fnatic Onic PH with the macro utility that this lineup brings. But it seems like Fnop's able to do that instead.
Yeah, and they're doing a phenomenal job so far. 3K lead, and Aran unfortunately does not outpush Kirk at this point in time until he gets maybe a Molten, but until then, we'll basically be seeing Fnatic Onic PH be very happy around the turtle, which is interesting because you're expecting TLID to come in with more creative angles, right? Now that their ults are available, they should be looking for flanks, looking for opportunities to sneak their way into the battle lines.
Again, part of this is the utilization of the Valentina for Super Prince. Shortcut going to be dropped down. And that's King Kong, so he's like, you know what, shortcut came through. They're on that side of the map. We'll go and make our way to the turtle and start this up to lock it down. Second one, not sure if there's going to be any contest, so it looks like TLID just goes in positions.
And Fnatic Onic PH, they read perfectly into it, right? They see that TLID escape. They see the diversion where it was initially going to go. They know for a fact that they've got no resources, so therefore, we don't need everybody around the turtle.
It's just really tough right now for Liquid ID to do anything. Primal right down below.
No way.
Aran, Flicker from Kurt. Revitalize from Aran, now chasing down, but King Kong comes to his safety and gets the kill.
Can we just say, you know, Kirk on this Edith, a signature pick of his. Loves to do the, hold on, jungle.
King Kong electrifying beats. Yasuo, you know, reaction. Fabian to be very low again. King Kong versus 2. Fabian escaping the Queller. Yasuo walking up again up top. There's a battle. It's going to be King. Kelra jumping. The double for Kelra under the tier 2.
Nicely done, nicely done. Brusco applying so much pressure across the map, opening up that information, allowing these kills to be falling through for both Kelra as well as, I mean, King Kong, the fact that King Kong was already 2v1ing it, he's really pressing his lead.
He's has a massive lead right now, but just again as a team, it's mind-boggling to think that Fnatic Onic PH is finding all these fronts across the map from bottom to the jungle and then the top. Then it's Team Liquid ID really trying to catch their breath and try to find these moments where they can actually keep things from getting too out of hand. And now the focus here, tier 1 bottom lane, they all rotate down.
Raging Sandstorm from Brusco. Just onto Aran. Kelra was trying to siege this turret down in the bottom lane, and Liquid are kind of in a tough spot now. They have a composition that needs to somewhat snowball. Secure neutral objectives at least at the start, and they have failed to do that.
And the best part is the item builds that we're seeing. Everybody is making sure that they've got some tough, and now here comes the shortcut as Aaron Shiki is chugging down Brusco, but it's not over yet as the front line is in trouble.
Quick sand guard, King Kong! Going and diving into the back of Hezkiel, trying to survive King Kong again! Aaron Shiki, and Brusco will try to sandwich him down. The BMI into Kelra's debut!
You can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him. King Kong unleashes in the back line, and now that's another objective. Turtle secured here for FNOP. And just Team Liquid ID really trying to decide, you know, we brought some uniqueness to this game. We brought some spicy picks to the draft and maybe a whole lot of utility, but we haven't been able to use it.
Have you guys ever watched a video of the hydraulic press? Because that's what Fnatic Onic PH are doing right now in Team Liquid. They've got all the utility to be able to come up with creative angles, but these fights have been so convincing from Fnatic's side. And I gotta give it to Kirk, he's doing a great job, but at the same time, their pinches are like none other. Their collapses are so clean.
Again, it's that thing I was saying earlier about Kirk, man. You know, he's underrated in the sense that when the Edith is also picked up, it's not something you so much think about. He also loves to play with the Warcry emblem, so he's a little more aggressive. But like you said, Gideon, it's the fact of the layering, whether they're initiating with Brusco's Raging Sandstorm or playing into Kirk's initiations with a Flicker, Onward, and Earthshatter. But look at this, focus now on this side of the map. They want to take down that tier 2 if they can. TLID knows this. They'll rotate and try to keep things under control. But again, keep an eye on Brusco. Doesn't have the flicker though. King Kong.
He's gonna go. There's apathy from Kelra, almost taking Yezkiel down. Or Shadow Raging Sandstorm as well. Revitalize to keep him at bay. Aran still there. Super Friends. Wow! He stole the Frenchman and he caught all of them.
Oh my goodness, melted every single one. An energy eruption of a lifetime coming in from Super Prince.
What was
the
that?
IQ on Super Prince and the decisions, and that's why we said this Valentina pick would play an integral part in winning this game, because you have so many options, but then the creativity.
Kelra! And now King Kong on Yezkiel.
What a statement piece coming in from Kelra. A masterclass, doesn't miss one of those shots, making sure that TLID are always on their toes. It's 9 minutes into the game with one of the biggest leads we've seen so far, 11.6K, 17-1.
What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do against this?
You start praying and hoping and counting that you have another 5 minutes in you.
I think the party's over here for Witty in this one, because right now there's no way you show up for these to contest. Even the diversion so late, they send in Aaron Shiki, BMI's back to the base. but it was too late at that point, and now with a massive deficit to work against, and the shield's already popped in the mid lane and turret down to the top, they are down to almost the bare bones. Look at the difference in itemization.
Dear Lord, dear Lord.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, Heskill, it just has to eat it. Like, what else can you say about it, right? You don't have the items to even get into your second item spike. And unfortunately, an Enchanted Talisman, yes, you can throw out abilities, but half the time, eating those shots is all you can hope for.
When you're super ahead, you go for Heptases, and that's what Kelra is doing right now. Another random shot, Raging Sandstorm backwards, but it's all just to get space for Kelra, to get the base turrets.
They got the base turret mid already down, but still, Lord is up.
Oh my lord.
They used the conceal earlier on, so TLID back to go!
Kelra! Runners up with me! The gun in the gold lane! And now it's Brusco diving in! King Kong cleaning up!
He made the standard strong. He's ending this game. Keep your prayers up. Start praying to him if you're a marksman. A gold lane god. Kelra. What a shot.
What a shot, what a lineup, what a performance again. And now they find themselves championship point for the super fam of Fnatic Onic Philippines.